Hello! In this episode we are going to be making a random number from a UUID. Now if you just want one number every now and then, this should be fine. If you want to constantly keep getting numbers, there is a better way to do it that doesn't use an entity and doesn't use any sort of data getting. I'm not going to cover that one in this episode, but there will be a link in the description where you can get more information. That will take you to the Minecraft Commands Reddit with their wiki, and it'll take you to the random number, and you can check out that. But we're just going to do one which is fine to use every now and then. So we're going to create some objectives first. Create objectives. Done. Get a roll button on top. Scoreboard. Objectives. Add. And I'm going to call one random number. So that's going to be our number. And that's going to be a dummy. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm just going to go shift home and copy all of that. Done. I'm just going to paste it in there. And I want one called range. Okay. So that's going to be our range that the number can be between. Done. Now, let's generate a number. And we're going to have, let's press that button just in case it didn't. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. First thing we're going to do is put a little sign on there so I know what it does. Generate number. Put a button on top. Boink. Okay. We are going to summon, and we'll just summon it exactly inside that block. Oh, well, I should say what we're going to summon first, shouldn't I? We're going to summon an area effect cloud. If we spell it correctly, we are. So we're going to summon an area effect cloud, and we're just going to summon it right inside that command block. It doesn't matter. We can't see it. We're not going to give it any abilities or anything. All we want to do is take its UUID. So let's tag it so we can target it nice and easily. Let's call it randomEntity. Okay, so we've got an area effect cloud with a tag randomEntity, and that's going to be inside that block. Doesn't matter. Next, we are going to execute store a result. We're going to store it as a score. I'll just do nearest player, so I'll give myself the score. In my random number scoreboard, what are we going to store? Run data get from an entity at entity type equals area effect cloud tag equals random entity, and then let's close that, and we'll see that it's not happy. Well, there could be hundreds of area effect clouds with that tag, so we know we've only got one, so we'll just put limit 1 because we've only got one, because we're going to kill it afterwards. What do we want to get from it? Well, I want to get its UUID, and I think UUID has 4 different values. We're just going to take the first value and a scale of 1. That's fine. Okay, done. And then we'll go into this one, and we will scoreboard, oops, players, operation, I'm giving myself the random. You could store the random number in a fake player if you want it. I'm going to store it on myself. Random number percentage equals, now here comes a fake player. We're going to call him range constant. Range. Okay, this bit is going to be what sets the range. So we've done there. And then we're going to kill the area effect cloud. Kill entity type equals area effect cloud tag equals random entity. Okay, done. So we're creating a cloud. We are then grabbing his UUID and giving it to me. We are then clamping that value to within the range. So look at this fake player range cost range. Now we haven't filled that in yet. We will shortly. And then we're killing the cloud. Okay, so if I do scoreboard objectives, set display sidebar, and we'll put the random number on the sidebar. Now if we press this, okay, so we should be getting a random number between the lowest minus value and the highest value that a scoreboard can hold, which is quite a big number. This is why we want to clamp it to the range. Okay, so let's set up the range. We will set range in here. Done. Boink, put a button on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to scoreboard players set, and we called him range constant, and we're going to set his range value to what we want. So let's say we want to do percentage. We'd have a range of 0 to 100. Done. Let's press that. Oh, okay, that's strange. Let's press that. So now we are only getting numbers between 0 and 100. Okay, that seems good. Maybe you want range between 0 and 10. Now we're only getting numbers between 0 and 10. Okay, so we've got a nice random thing going on there. As I say, if you want a better version because you want faster, or you want to do it more often, or you want to do it faster, get lots of random numbers, then check out the link in the description, which will take you to the Minecraft Commands wiki. And you want to use option number 1 and make yourself a linear congruential generator. It does have an example there in text which you can just copy, which is nice. But I think if you're just going into a dungeon and you say, oh, I want to do some random stuff. Does this chest have loot? Does it not have loot? Is this door open? Is it not open? Then you only need to generate one random number. And that is effectively, it's like having a world seed. And this would be absolutely fine for that. Okay, so that's it. Here I am generating a random number, currently between 0 and 10. Let's go a bit crazy, between 0 and 1,000. Sometimes I do find, there we go, press the button. There we go. Now we're getting one between 0 and 1,000. Okay, there we go. Nice little quick one, and that's the back of my head. Nice little quick one on how to generate a random number and store it into a scoreboard value. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.